Hey guys, welcome back to Fashion Beauty Glow. First off, as you may notice, I have no foundation on whatsoever, and that is due to the video, of course. Second of all, I do want to, I don't know if you guys noticed, but I did chop off my hair. I only go shorter and shorter, but I like it. Anyways, off topic. This video, as you may know from the title, I am going to be testing out the Becca Ever Matte Shine Proof Foundation. This is my first impression video. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply this on camera, kind of let you guys see how it looks on half of my face, and then apply the whole face, and then I'll be doing some check-ins throughout the day. So without further ado, let's talk about the foundation. I do have a small little, it's a pretty generous sample. I got this from Sephora. This is, again, the name is the Becca Ever Matte Shine Proof Foundation. It retails for $42. I know you can find it at Sephora, Ulta, on the Becca website, you know, the usual. The Becca website describes it as a medium to buildable coverage shine control foundation with mattifying properties designed for combo to oily skin. It is free of oil, alcohol, and fragrance, and it is dermatologically tested. It comes in 20 shades, so a good variety. Even though it has 20 shades, I had a hard time finding my shade. Like, I think I'm in between two shades. But anyways, I went with the color Nude, which is described as a light to medium beige, neutral to yellow golden undertones. And I think it matches pretty good. A little bit darker than I would like, just like a smidge, but it's pretty good. I do like the match. I want something that's more like medium coverage that will keep me very matte, because I have very oily skin, especially like throughout my T-zone. I have to blot like every 2 hours or whatnot. But I am on the hunt for the perfect foundation, so I'm hoping by the end of this video I will let you guys know my thoughts on it and if I will be purchasing this foundation or not. And now I'm gonna zoom you guys in and we're gonna get to the application. Yes. Okay, I am going to apply everything per usual. I'm not gonna skip anything because I know this is like testing the foundation out, but I want to test it like how I would usually wear it, you know. So I have moisturized. I use my Clinique moisturizer, the gel based one. I'll link it down below. Then I'm gonna go in with my baby skin, Maybelline Baby Skin. This, I just want to fill my pores. It's not really a primer per se. Just have some pore issues, like right here. Do you guys see where I get tan from my glasses? Like, that is not cute. It's so not cute. To apply the foundation, I'm gonna use this Real Techniques buffing brush, I believe it's called. I'm gonna dot it like this. I'll do half of my face, and then that way you guys can see like the coverage and everything. As y'all can see, I do have some dark spots from previous acne. So now I'm just gonna go in, kind of stipple it in, and then once I'm done like kind of stippling it in, I kind of buff it like this, little circular motions, especially like along my neck and my ear area. That is one light layer of the foundation. It doesn't feel, I know it's a thicker consistency, but it doesn't feel heavy. Blends out pretty well. Sets pretty fast. So now that I have half of my face done, I'm gonna zoom you guys in so you guys can see. Like I said, it doesn't look cakey. It's not super full coverage, but I mean, compare. So I finished applying the foundation on my face. I will say it does cling onto dry spots, so obviously this foundation is not good for those with drier skins. I mean, obviously it's made for combo to oily skin. Okay guys, so I finished applying my foundation. It is currently, well, the rest of my makeup, but it is currently 12:10. I'll zoom you guys in so you guys can see how the foundation, how the rest of my makeup applied on top of my foundation. It looks pretty good. I really like it. It is completely matte, which I love because I think it'll keep me oil free longer than the rest of my foundations. With that, again guys, 12:10, 12:11, I'll be back in a oh, I do want to mention before I leave that I did, like I said, I continued my makeup routine per usual, and I did set it with my MAC blot powder, and I did contouring and highlighting with this. On that note, I'll check in with you guys in a couple of hours. Hey guys, so it is 3:03, so we're 3 hours in. Foundation is holding up pretty well. I do have some oil seeking through, like right here, you see that shine. My nose, yes, forehead just a little bit, but overall I think it's going really good with the controlling the oil. With other foundations, usually by the 1.5 or 2 hour mark I will have to blot, but I mean it's been 3 hours and it looks pretty good. I mean, obviously I have to touch up right now, but it's looking pretty good. Okay, so now that I have blotted and powdered, I actually did have quite a bit of excess oil. Gross, I know, but just to give you guys an idea of how oily I am. So, I mean, but I powdered and it looks pretty good. I mean, it looks pretty fresh still. I mean, I powdered and nothing really didn't cake up anywhere or anything. I still have my contour, which is good. It's still visible. And other than that, I think I don't have anything else to say. So I'll see you guys in a couple of more hours. Hey guys, so here I am back with my next update. It is, I don't know if you guys can see that, 8:28. Yes, it is 8:28, so it has been a total of 8 hours and a couple of minutes, right? Like 20 minutes. This is not the best lighting. It's obviously artificial lighting. So obviously oil is seeking through. I don't think my contour is basically gone. I mean, not really there. It has faded some. It's okay. I mean, let me blot and powder and I'll be right back. Okay, so I blotted and I powdered and I'm back to looking fresh. I just don't, so far I'm not really that impressed. I just don't think it really lives up to expectation of being shine control in my experience, because it obviously has not super controlled my oil. I've had to blot twice throughout the day, which I know I'm super oily, but if something claims to be, you know, oil control, I just want it to be matte all day, not have to worry about oiliness. Okay guys, final check-in and final thoughts. It is 9:51 p.m., almost 10 o'clock, almost a good 10 hours with this foundation. I'll start off with the positives, right? The pros. I do like that it's still giving me good coverage. It hasn't faded much. Everything is still there, you know, just a little faded, but I mean with the blotting and everything I do expect a little fading, but I mean it's covered. I blotted and powdered my face last time I checked in, and I don't see any oil peeking through this time around, so that's good. I mean, contour is pretty much gone, but it did not turn orange or anything, so that's another plus. Does not feel cakey at all, does not cake up or anything with the whole repowdering, so that's good. Some cons though, guys, with it claiming to be like super oil control and mattifying and whatnot, I did have high expectations on the whole keeping me shine free, and I don't think it really lived up to that expectation. Like I said, I did have to blot twice, which is not unusual for me, but I was expecting something better with, you know, maybe just having to blot once a day or something like that. So I just expected a more mattifying effect. With the shade again, it's not the perfect shade. I was hoping something a little bit lighter, just because just in person it does look a smidge darker. I just like my foundation a smidge lighter than my neck, because my chest is like 2 times lighter than the rest of my body. So if I'm wearing something open, I want it to be a nice balance between my neck and my chest. I tan weird, let's just say that. So it wasn't the shade I was expecting, but they do have a nice shade variety. I just don't, and I also really hate the price tag. It is $42, and it just kills me having to spend $42 on a foundation, but I do really like this foundation. So what is going to happen is that I am going to try one other foundation, and that is the L'Oreal Paris Pro Matte Foundation, and I'm going to compare it to this one, and if I like the other one just as much or even more, then I'm obviously going to buy the other one, or keep that one, the L'Oreal one. And if, you know, I like this one a million times better, then I will, you know, obviously splurge on this foundation. For now, I do give it, let's say, I want to say 4 stars out of 5, because it did keep me matte. Compared to other foundations, I've tried foundations that do nothing to mattify me. It's stayed on my face pretty 10 hours, and it has not really faded much. I do like this shade selection, and I like that it's a medium to buildable coverage. So 4 out of 5 stars, guys. And that is all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give me a thumbs up, subscribe, comment down below if you have any questions or comments. And other than that, don't forget to love fashion, love yourself, and love life.